culture, this is more than just a phase. Feeling like tsunami, see my walls lit with the waves.
It's your boy Tsunami Timo.
Tsunami Timo.
What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Tsunami Timo, and I'm back at it again. Today I'm going to be discussing a question that I've been asked a lot as of recently, and that's why I lose progress after I do a washing style, or why do my waves disappear when they get wet. Now this is predominantly for straight hair wavers, since coarse hair wavers do not have this problem. So the reason for that is, I'm going to tell you guys, sweat and water are the #1 enemies for straight hair wavers. If we go out and we sweat out our waves, they're gone. So what I'm gonna tell you guys, that's normal. It happens to the best of us. It happens to me and everyone else I know that has straight hair waves. That's fine. So what you wanna do is double compress. As for instance, when you do a washing style, you always wanna make sure that you double compress. What I like to do is, after I do a washing style and I wear a do-rag to rinse my hair, I do not rinse my hair with a silky do-rag on. That's #1. I use a polyester do-rag because a polyester do-rag is simply gonna dry my hair out. So when I put product in, I do not want to wear a polyester do-rag. I only want to wear a polyester do-rag if I'm trying to dry my hair out. So right now, what I have on is a polyester do-rag, which I used to rinse my waves, and I'm still in the process of letting them dry. Since I did the washing style about an hour ago, my hair is still drying. Now what I'm doing is double compressing. Because of the frizz that occurs when your hair is drying, I do not want my hair to stick up throughout the do-rag. Now, you want to make sure that you let your hair completely dry after the washing style. That's the major key. Rinse with the do-rag on and let it dry. So now I have the polyester do-rag on. It's a cheap do-rag. I do not want to mess up my silky do-rags, but I have that polyester do-rag on to allow my hair to completely dry. So I'm double compressing to prevent the frizz, and just like I said, every straight hair waver has the same problem. So if you're going out, you're playing sports, or you're going to be sweating at the gym or wherever you go, make sure you double compress. It's one of the most important things I could tell you guys. This is to make sure that you don't lose any progress. If you double compress, the 2 do-rags that you're wearing are gonna soak up most of the moisture. Your hair may still be wet, but when you unrag, your progress will still be there. So whatever you do, make sure you're double compressing if you're playing sports, doing any kind of activities where sweating is involved. I just wanted to make sure I addressed that to you guys, because as you can tell, if I was to show you guys my waves normally, they will show through double compression. But as you may be able to tell right now, you can hardly see my waves. That's because they're wet. So no problems, guys. Don't be concerned if you think you're losing your progress. All you have to do is allow your waves to dry completely. Now, another thing I've told you guys, and I've showed you how to do a washing style. I want to make sure that when you're a beginner waver, do not comb your hair backwards or brush backwards or scramble wash while doing the washing style. You may lose tons of progress. So if you're a straight hair waver, or any kind of a waver, coarse hair, medium coarse, I want to make sure that you guys understand that. So when you're first starting out, only apply the shampoo on top and put it in as I am moving my hands right here, this way. Okay? You want to be as light as possible when you're putting in the shampoo, just because your waves are just forming. You don't want to lose all your progress by combing it backwards or doing too much extra stuff to your hair. All you want to do is lightly put the shampoo in, okay? Then, let's say month 3, because month 2, I tell you guys all the time, after month 2, it's probably when you guys can start combing. So after month 3 of your wave process, this is when I suggest you start combing backwards. Do not scramble wash yet, but start combing backwards, combing forwards, and doing the washing style. So you're gonna wanna do the washing style because the washing style gets us the most progress as quickly as possible when we have waves. This is because a washing style allows us to move our hair more easily. So when you're a straight hair waver, you do a washing style, it straightens your hair out, like I said, the water. That's fine, because once you allow your hair to completely dry, your connections will look a lot better, your waves become deeper, and you get a better overall wash. So allow your hair to dry completely. Do not worry about losing progress. And once you take it off, you will understand why I told you to do this. Once your hair completely dries, your waves will come back and it will look better. Now, once you get done, you obviously know that you want to apply some sort of a product when your hair completely dries. Watch my other video to see how I bounce back after a washing style, and let me know how it works for you. See, this right here is a boo-boo cap. You do not need a boo-boo cap, but you can get you one on Amazon. They're about $13. What you can also do, if you do not have the funds to afford a boo-boo cap, you can go to Walmart and get you a regular stocking cap for 99 cents. I think it comes in a pack of 2, so you'll save some money on that. The only reason I would not suggest you do that if you're an experienced waver is because the line it will leave on your forehead. So I also want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel, getting me to the level that I'm at right now, supporting me. Every video I drop, you guys support me. You show love, you leave a comment. And from the bottom of my heart, guys, I really appreciate you guys. And thank you so much. I'm gonna continue dropping videos to help you guys on your wave journey. Just keep posted. Make sure you hit the bell so you can get all the notifications on all the videos when they drop. It's your boy Tsunami Timo, and I'm out.